It's beer number 5 I'm on right now. And I already got beer number 6 queued up.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
To kick off for Denver.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is Leonard Fournette, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, here's Fournette, and he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Their own 10-yard.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
I know people say
That's nice.
His role in Denver is changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsey. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball at the backfield and move the sticks.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Goes first down.
This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the...
I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up first and goal at the 1.
First and goal at the 1. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsey, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
The kickoff for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, shit.
It's a sack.
That's supposed to be handed off.
Able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11. Yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Made by A.J. Boye. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Now a play fake. Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
So how many different ways can we say that Von Miller is an absolute nightmare to prepare for any offense? An absolute dominant force on the defensive side of the ball. Double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL. And when he finished the 2019 season, 2nd in total sacks in NFL history among active players, behind only Terrell Suggs.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They do go for it. It's Locke. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap to Locke. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught at the 25.
Now that's some bullshit. Fucking mad, man, I swear.
KJ Hamler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now. Because
oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The 13-yard line.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shot taken.
How is that an accurate pass?
But it's going to wind up incomplete.
Fucking 5 yards overthrown.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st down, Locke. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening...
Again, how was that an accurate pass?
And then no one plays well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had.
Why is my camera there? We go.
1st
Jesus
down pass
Christ.
play, and facing a 2nd and long. field. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Tampa Bay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Yeah. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration in his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit.
That's a 6-pack.
The best thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And the pass is caught. Touchdown.
Where's my middle zone at?
Jerry Jeudy.
It's not there.
Jeudy, as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A rare pick 6 thrown by Tom Brady. He's thrown only 14 regular season pick 6s in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the ball for this one, though.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yard. Back at the 17.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20.
Why'd I even trade for Jimmy Smith? Why do I play drums?
81 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I feel blind.
Duke Dawson picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
If Jason Pierre-Paul just manages to stay on the field and play 16 games, we could have double-digit sack numbers and then some, because over his first 2 seasons in Tampa Bay, 21 sacks, earned himself a new contract, but hasn't been fully healthy. If Jason Pierre-Paul is that guy, look out. We'll see
Jimmy, you're terrible. You can't even cover a tight end.
As they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jason Pierre-Paul picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Second and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Block working out of the gun. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
15 yards.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Block gonna throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsay. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos continue to pour it on.
Brandon McManus lining up.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
I need to go buy more beer after this game.
Pocket a little bit more, reading the field, and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Mike Evans has been so good downfield. I think that sometimes we end up taking him for granted. When you look back at what he's done each year in the league, he's been a 1,000-yard receiver each and every time. Now paired with the
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jarrell Casey bursting in to take him down.
Second down.
Jarrell Casey plays this game with passion and aggression as well as great intelligence, and he's been awfully consistent as well. At least 5 sacks each year since 2013. 9 seasons previously in Tennessee. The last 5 as a Pro Bowl defensive tackle.
Brady's pass.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
It's a gain of 13. But it brings up 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23.
It's a gain of 20.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Brady now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Duke Dawson picks it, and he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Where they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Devin White on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36.
From the 36, Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will extend this big lead. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next possession. Unfortunately, you're staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. That throw by Brady incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration.
These pocky QB growing pains. When are they going to stop?
They've really been put through the ringer.
I'm going to start playing with the Bucks more often in regs.
Now Brady on the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Bucks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
That was the wrong button.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
On the pickup. It's second.
From the 35 on second down. Lock. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but now it's
that might have been a PI.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead. These guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead. They want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I definitely got away with a PI there, though. Holy shit.
52-yard attempt.
And
he hits the upright.
damn, my man made a kick.
Plenty of distance there as he banks it in.
So proud.
And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your play.
That's cool, Mr. Entire offensive line. Just don't stop. Just don't stop lining up. That's cool. There's 5 of you and 1 of him.
For a while, many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's going to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
This team is miserable. I don't like them. I'm still trying to figure out how there's accurate passes when they're being underthrown from where the fucking receiver is. It's cool. I don't understand pocket quarterbacks.
The interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And that is incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Is on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And McManus had a little too much slice on it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
The tackle.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38, Brady to Evans on the slant. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
I really got to get myself out of that forcing throws when I can't take off running thing.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're an OT.
It's usually not a problem. Something I got to work on big time. I just force too many fucking throws.
It's not the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Oh well. I need more beer. You are gone and so alone.